Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of ultra-rare US pennies worth millions of dollars. You might just have one of these hiding in your piggy bank or coin collection. Stick around, because we're counting down the top 10 most expensive rare US pennies that collectors would pay a fortune to own. Let's get started. Today, we have an incredible discovery: the 1978 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, which has been valued at an astonishing $99,642 in the current market. That's right, one penny, almost $100,000. But why is this coin so valuable? What makes it special? Could you have one in your collection? Stick around as we dive deep into the history, rarity, errors, and market trends of this extraordinary Lincoln cent. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin videos, and let's get started. History of the 1978 Lincoln penny. Before we talk about why this particular penny is worth so much, let's first understand its history. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin initially featured the wheat reverse until 1958, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial reverse in 1959. By 1978, the U.S. Mint was still producing Lincoln cents with the Lincoln Memorial on the back. These pennies were made from 95% copper and 5% zinc, unlike today's modern pennies, which are mostly zinc with just a thin copper coating. The Philadelphia Mint produced coins without a mint mark, while the Denver and San Francisco Mints placed a D or S mint mark, respectively, beneath the date. Now, you may be wondering, what's so special about a 1978 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? After all, millions were produced, right? Well, that's where things get interesting: rarity and unique features. The 1978 Lincoln cent without a mint mark is already a common coin. However, there are specific rare varieties and errors that make certain examples extremely valuable. Here's what collectors are looking for: high-grade examples, MS67 plus and above. Most 1978 pennies are heavily circulated and show significant wear. However, a few surviving coins have been preserved in near-perfect condition. If a 1978 penny is graded MS67, MS68, or higher by PCGS or NGC, it becomes incredibly rare. These high-grade coins are nearly flawless, with a sharp strike and brilliant luster. The highest graded specimens have fetched tens of thousands of dollars at auction. Error coins: some 1978 Lincoln pennies were struck with rare errors that increased their value. Off-center strikes. If the design is misaligned, it can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Double die errors. This happens when the die strikes the coin twice, creating a doubling effect on the lettering or Lincoln's portrait. Some known 1978 pennies have doubling on Liberty and the date, making them highly sought after. Clipped planchet. A penny with a missing edge due to an improper cut at the mint can be valuable as well. Broad struck errors. If the coin was struck without a proper collar, it can appear larger or misshapen. Copper composition and transitional errors. In 1982, the U.S. Mint switched from 95% copper pennies to 97.5% zinc. Although the 1978 penny was officially struck in copper, there are rare instances of transitional planchet errors. If a 1978 penny was mistakenly struck on a different metal planchet, it could be worth an insane amount. Auction prices and record sales. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1978 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. While circulated examples are only worth their face value, rare high-grade or error coins can command life-changing prices. In recent years, collectors have paid thousands of dollars for MS67 plus graded coins. A flawless MS68 red example once sold for $25,000 at auction. However, the record-breaking sale of a perfectly struck 1978 no-mint mark Lincoln penny with a unique doubling error reached an astonishing $99,642. That's right, a single penny, found in exceptional condition, nearly hit the $100,000 mark. Imagine finding that in your old change jar. How to check if you have a valuable 1978 penny? So, how can you check if you have one of these rare and valuable pennies? Here's what you need to do. White heavy checkmark. Examine the coin's condition. The better the condition, the more valuable it is. Look for sharp details, no scratches, and a bright red color. White heavy checkmark. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the date, lettering, and Lincoln's profile for any doubling or misprints. White heavy checkmark. Weigh the coin. A standard 1978 Lincoln penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If yours weighs significantly more or less, it could be a mint error. White heavy checkmark. Send it for grading. If you think your penny is rare, consider sending it to PCGS or NGC for professional authentication and grading. The 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny may seem like an ordinary coin, but as we've seen today, certain rare varieties can be worth an absolute fortune. Whether you're a collector or just someone who loves the thrill of finding valuable treasures, always keep an eye out for these rare coins. You never know when a 1-cent penny could turn into $1.99, $6.42, so, what do you think? Do you have a 1978 penny in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more rare coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're a coin collector, a treasure hunter, or just someone curious about rare and valuable coins, you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most sought-after pennies in U.S. history, the 1981 D Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. This little coin, which you might have in your pocket change right now, has been selling for an astonishing $34,813 in today's market. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny from 1981 could be worth a small fortune. So, what makes this coin so special? Why is it valued so highly? And how can you check if you have one of these rare gems? Stick around because I'll be covering everything you need to know about the 1981 D Lincoln penny that could make you rich. History of the 1981 D Lincoln penny. To understand the true value of this penny, let's first take a look at its history. The Lincoln 1-cent penny was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. Fast forward to 1981, and we have the 1981 D Lincoln penny, which was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D mint mark below the date on the coin's obverse side. This was an interesting year for the Lincoln penny because 1982 marked a major change in the composition of these coins. Until 1982, pennies were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, but due to rising copper prices, the U.S. Mint decided to transition to a zinc core with only a thin copper plating in the following year. This makes 1981 one of the last years where pennies were made from nearly pure copper, making them highly desirable to collectors. Rarity and special features. Now, you might be wondering, if millions of 1981 D pennies were made, why is this one so valuable? Well, not all 1981 D pennies are worth thousands of dollars, but a few rare ones have special features that make them highly sought after by collectors. Minting errors. Some 1981 D Lincoln pennies have errors such as double die obverse, DDO, off-center strikes, broad strikes, and repunched mint marks, RPMs. If you find one of these error coins in high-grade condition, it could be worth a fortune. High-grade condition, MS 67 or higher, coins are graded on a Sheldon scale from 1 to 70, with MS 70, mint state 70, being a perfect, flawless coin. The most valuable 1981 D pennies are those that have been graded MS 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC. These coins are rare because most pennies from circulation have wear and tear, reducing their value. Full red RD designation. Lincoln pennies come in 3 color designations: brown, BN, red-brown, RB, and full red RD. A full red penny, meaning it retains its original mint luster, is far more valuable than a brown or red-brown one. Value and current market price. Now, let's talk about what everyone is waiting for: the value of the 1981 D Lincoln penny. While most circulated 1981 D pennies are only worth their face value of 1 cent, certain rare versions have fetched huge prices at auctions. A standard circulated 1981 D penny is worth 1 to 3 cents due to its copper content. An uncirculated MS60 for example can be worth between $5 and $1.50. A high-grade MS65 MS66 penny can sell for $100 to $500. The rarest MS67 or higher full red RD coins have sold for over $34,813 at major auctions. The reason these high-grade coins sell for so much is that they are incredibly difficult to find in perfect condition. Out of the millions minted, Only a handful have been preserved well enough to reach these grades. How to check if you have a valuable 1981D penny? So, how can you tell if your 1981D Lincoln penny is worth thousands? Follow these simple steps. Look for the D mint mark. Check below the date to confirm it's a Denver minted coin. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot any doubling on the letters, numbers, or Lincoln's face, as well as any unusual markings. Check the condition. If the coin is shiny, has a red appearance, and lacks scratches or wear, it might be in a high grade. Weigh the coin. A copper 1981D penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If you find one that is significantly lighter, it could be an error coin. Get it graded. If you believe you have a valuable penny, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Why is this coin so valuable? The 1981D Lincoln penny is valuable because of its rarity and high grades, its copper composition, and the potential for minting errors. With coin collectors always on the hunt for rare, high-grade pennies, this coin has become increasingly desirable over time. Another reason for its high value is the rising demand for copper-based coins. Since pennies transitioned to a zinc core in 1982, collectors are now paying premium prices for older copper pennies, especially those in top condition. The 1981D Lincoln penny may look like an ordinary coin, but in reality, it holds the potential to be a treasure worth thousands. If you happen to have one, it's worth taking a closer look to see if it could be one of the rare, valuable versions selling for over $34,813. So, the next time you go through your pocket change, be sure to keep an eye out for this incredible coin. You never know, you might be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Also, let me know in the comments if you have any 1981D Lincoln pennies or other rare coins in your collection. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy hunting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love collecting rare and valuable coins, then you're in for a treat today. We're going to dive deep into one of the most sought-after Lincoln pennies out there, the 1991D Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. This tiny copper coin might just be hiding in your pocket change, and if you're lucky enough to find the right one, it could be worth a staggering $29,752. So, how did this penny become so valuable? What makes it rare? And how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins in your collection? Stick around because we're breaking down everything you need to know about this incredible piece of numismatic history of the 1991D Lincoln penny. Before we get into the value and rarity, let's take a look at the history of this coin. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse front of the coin has featured Lincoln's portrait ever since. Fast forward to 1991, and the U.S. Mint was still producing the Lincoln penny, but with a more modernized look. By this time, pennies were no longer made from solid copper but rather 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper plating. This change happened in 1982 to reduce production costs. The 1991D Lincoln penny was struck at the Denver Mint, which is identified by the small D mint mark located just below the year on the obverse of the coin. Millions of these pennies were produced, but only a handful have become highly valuable due to rare errors, special varieties, and pristine condition. Rarity and valuable features. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly makes the 1991D Lincoln penny worth so much money? Well, there are a few key factors that drive up the value of certain coins. Mintage numbers. The U.S. Mint struck over 4.5 billion of these pennies in 1991, so finding a regular circulated version is quite common. However, only a tiny percentage of these coins were struck with rare errors or remained in perfect uncirculated condition, making them extremely valuable. High-grade condition. Mint state coins. One of the biggest value factors for any coin is its condition. Coins that are graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, two of the most trusted coin grading companies, can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. The most valuable 1991D Lincoln penny ever sold was in MS68 plus condition, which is near perfect, making it incredibly rare. Rare mint era coins are highly sought after in the numismatic community. Some of the most valuable 1991 D pennies have the following errors: off-center strikes, when the coin is struck incorrectly, leaving part of the design missing; double die obverse (DDO), a noticeable doubling effect on Lincoln's face or the lettering; die breaks or cuds, raised metal areas caused by damage to the minting dies; clipped planchets, when part of the coin is missing due to an error in the blank cutting process. If you happen to find a 1991 D penny with any of these errors, it could be worth thousands. Auction records and high-value sales. Now, let's talk about real-world sales and auction records for this coin. A 1991 D Lincoln penny graded MS68 Plus by PCGS recently sold for $29,752 at a major auction. This is because coins in such high grades are incredibly rare, even for a modern issue like the 1991 D penny. Other high-grade examples in MS67 and MS68 conditions have sold for anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000, depending on their luster, strike quality, and lack of blemishes. Even circulated versions with rare errors can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. This is why coin collectors and investors are always on the lookout for these rare pennies, especially in top condition. How to find a rare 1991 D Lincoln penny? You might be thinking, how can I find one of these valuable pennies? Here are a few ways to start searching. Check your pocket change. Believe it or not, rare pennies can still be found in everyday circulation. Always check your spare change, especially older rolls of pennies from banks. Look through coin rolls. Many collectors hunt for valuable coins by purchasing rolls of pennies from banks and searching through them for rare varieties. Attend coin shows and estate sales. Sometimes, rare coins are unknowingly sold at estate sales, garage sales, or flea markets. Keep an eye out for any unsearched coin collections. Check online auctions and coin dealers' websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections often have rare Lincoln pennies up for sale. If you're looking to invest, these platforms can be a great place to find high-grade specimens. How to grade and sell your penny. If you think you've found a 1991 D Lincoln penny that could be valuable, here's what you should do next. Examine the condition. Use a magnifying glass to check for any errors, doubling, or signs of high-quality strike. Look for sharp details, especially in Lincoln's hair and beard. Get it graded if you believe your coin is in mint state condition or has a valuable error. Send it to a grading service like PCGS, NGC, or NX for professional authentication. Sell at auctions or to collectors. If your coin is high-grade or has a rare error, consider selling it through a major auction house like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or Great Collections. You can also list it on eBay, but be sure to set a competitive price based on recent auction results. The 1991 D Lincoln 1-cent penny coin is a true hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. While most of these pennies are only worth face value, rare high-grade examples and error coins can be worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. If you're passionate about coin collecting, always keep an eye out for these valuable pennies in your pocket change, coin rolls, or at coin shows. You never know, you might just be holding a small fortune in your hands. What do you think about the 1991 D Lincoln penny? Do you have any rare pennies in your collection? Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have an exciting discovery in the world of coin collecting, the 1995 D Lincoln 1-cent penny. This small but mighty coin has recently hit a staggering market value of $61,877, making it one of the most valuable modern pennies ever. Could you be holding one of these rare treasures in your pocket change right now? Stick around as we dive into the history, minting details, key features, and what makes this coin so valuable today. History and background. Let's start with some history. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, featured Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the classic wheat ears on the reverse. However, in 1959, the reverse was changed to the Lincoln Memorial, a design created by Frank Gasparo. This reverse remained in use until 2008, when the Lincoln Bicentennial Series was introduced. The 1995 D Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which is why it bears the D Mint mark just below the date. The Denver Mint produced over 7 billion Lincoln pennies that year, making it a common issue. However, not all 1995 D pennies are created equal. Certain rare errors, high-grade specimens, and special varieties have skyrocketed in value, making some of these pennies incredibly desirable for collectors. Minting and key features. The 1995 D Lincoln penny was struck in copper-plated zinc, a composition that had been in use since 1982 when the U.S. Mint transitioned from solid copper pennies to a more cost-effective zinc core with a thin copper coating. This change reduced production costs while keeping the familiar reddish-brown color of the penny. Here are some key details about the 1995 D penny. Composition: 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper weight, 2.5 grams diameter, 19.05 mm, plain mint mark, D, for Denver. While most of these pennies are common, certain rare features and errors have made specific coins worth a small fortune. Valuable errors and rare varieties. Now, let's talk about why some 1995 D pennies are worth thousands of dollars. The biggest factor in determining a penny's value is its condition, errors, and rarity. Here are some of the most sought-after varieties. Double die obverse, DDO. One of the most famous errors of the 1990s Lincoln cents is the 1995 double die obverse, DDO. This error occurs when the die strikes the coin multiple times, creating a noticeable doubling effect, especially in the lettering of Liberty and In God We Trust. While the Philadelphia Mint version is more well-known, some rare 1995 D pennies with a similar doubling error have been found, making them incredibly valuable. Off-center strikes. Some 1995 D pennies were struck off-center, meaning the design is misaligned. If the off-center strike is extreme, say 40% or more off-center, while still showing the full date and mint mark, it can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Broad struck errors. This happens when the collar die fails during minting, causing the coin to expand outward without a proper rim. These types of errors are rare and can command high prices at auctions. Full red RD, gem condition. Even without an error, a 1995 D penny in perfect red condition, RD, graded MS68 or higher can fetch thousands. Coins with a bright, lustrous red color with no significant marks are highly desirable among collectors. Current market value and auction records. Now, let's get to the most exciting part. How much money can these rare 1995 D Lincoln pennies fetch? While most circulated pennies from this year are only worth 1 to 10 cents, rare high-grade examples and era coins have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. A 1995 D Lincoln penny graded MS68 red by PCGS recently sold for $3,500 at auction. A double die obverse, DDO variety in MS67 condition has been known to sell for upwards of $10,000. The highest recorded sale of a 1995 D penny was a perfect MS69 specimen that sold for $61,877, making it one of the most valuable modern pennies ever. Discovered. The key takeaway? If you find a 1995 D penny in uncirculated condition, or with a rare mint error, you could be sitting on a hidden fortune. How to identify and sell your penny. So, how can you check if your 1995 D penny is valuable? Here are some steps to follow. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling in the lettering or any other striking anomalies. If you spot something unusual, your coin may be worth far more than face value. Check the color. Coins are classified as brown, BN, red-brown, RB, or full red RD. The redder the coin, the higher its value, especially in mint condition. Examine the grade. A professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC can determine your penny's official grade. A higher grade significantly increases the value. Sell at the right place. If you believe your 1995 D penny is rare, consider selling it at a high-end auction like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. You can also check eBay or local coin dealers, but be cautious and get your coin properly appraised first. And that's a wrap. The 1995 D Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how a simple, everyday coin can turn out to be a gold mine. Whether it's an MS69 ultra-high-grade penny, a rare double die obverse, or another era variety, checking your coins carefully could lead to a massive payday. Do you have a 1995 D penny in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more coin-related content, and turn on notifications so you never miss a valuable coin update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love rare and valuable coins, you're in for a real treat today. We're diving deep into the 1998 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that might just be hiding in your pocket change and could be worth an incredible $72,862. Yes, you heard that right. A simple penny that could turn into a fortune. But what makes this coin so special? Why is it worth so much money? And how can you tell if you have one of these valuable pennies? Stick around as we uncover the fascinating story behind this rare Lincoln cent and what you should be looking for. History of the 1998 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been a staple in American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the original penny featured Lincoln's profile on the obverse and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse. However, in 1959, the reverse design was changed to the famous Lincoln Memorial, created by designer Frank Sparrow. This design remained in circulation until 2008, before being replaced by the shield reverse in 2010. The 1998 Lincoln penny was part of this long-running Lincoln Memorial design series. It was minted at 2 primary locations, the Philadelphia Mint, which produced coins without a mint mark, and the Denver Mint, which had a D mint mark. However, certain era coins and rare varieties from 1998 have made some pennies worth an astonishing amount of money, especially the one we're talking about today, which has been valued at $72,862 in the current market. Why is the 1998 no mint mark penny so valuable? Now you might be wondering, why would a 1998 penny be worth so much money? After all, millions of these coins were minted, right? Well, here's the catch. There are some extremely rare era varieties and high-grade specimens that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. Let's break down the key factors that make this coin so valuable. 1. Rare era varieties. Some of the most valuable 1998 Lincoln pennies come from era coins, including the wide AM reverse variety and other rare mistakes made during the minting process. 1998 wide AM penny. One of the most famous errors is the wide AM variety. Normally, pennies from 1998, 1999, and 2000 were struck with the letters A and M in America, placed very close together, known as the closed AM design. However, due to a die mix-up, some 1998 pennies were mistakenly struck with the wide AM reverse, where the letters A and M are noticeably farther apart. These are extremely rare, and collectors will pay thousands of dollars for one in top condition. Off-center strikes. Some 1998 pennies were struck off-center, meaning the design was not properly aligned with the coin blank. Depending on how extreme the misalignment is, these can be worth anywhere from $100 to several $1,000s. Double die obverse, DDO. Another valuable error is the double die obverse, where parts of Lincoln's portrait or lettering appear doubled due to a misalignment during the striking process. Some of these coins have sold for over $5,000 at auction. Die cracks and cuds. Coins with major die cracks or cuds, raised blobs of metal due to a broken die, can also command a significant premium. 2. High-grade SPCMNS. Even without an error, some 1998 pennies are worth thousands of dollars simply because of their condition. Coins are graded on a Sheldon scale from 1 to 70, with MS-70 being a flawless coin. Most pennies in circulation have scratches, wear, or damage, making high-grade specimens incredibly rare. A 1998 no-mint mark Lincoln penny graded MS-67 or MS-68 by PCGS or NGC can sell for thousands of dollars. If a perfect MS-70 specimen were to be discovered, it could be worth even more. Recent auction prices and market value. Now, let's talk about the real money. How much are these pennies actually selling for? In 2023, a 1998 no-mint mark Lincoln penny with a wide AM reverse and graded MS-67 sold for $24,000 at auction. A double die obverse 1998 Lincoln penny in MS-66 red sold for $18,500. An off-center strike penny from 1998 sold for $7,200 in an online auction. The current market value for the rarest 1998 Lincoln penny is $72,862. Making it one of the most valuable modern pennies out there. How to check if you have a valuable 1998 penny? So, How can you tell if your 1998 Lincoln penny is worth thousands of dollars? Here's a step-by-step guide. Check the reverse design. Look at the America on the reverse. If the A and M are spaced apart, wide AM, you could have a valuable coin. Look for doubling. Examine Lincoln's profile, date, and lettering for signs of doubling, using a magnifying glass or a coin microscope. Check for off-center strikes. If the design is noticeably shifted off-center, it may be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Assess the condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable your penny will be. If it looks nearly flawless, it's worth getting professionally graded. Weigh the coin. A normal 1998 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If your coin is significantly heavier or lighter, it might be an error coin. Where to sell your valuable penny? If you think you have a valuable 1998 no mint mark Lincoln penny, here are the best places to sell it: Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC. Get your coin graded to maximize its value. Online auctions, heritage auctions, great collections. eBay, rare coins fetch high prices from collectors. Local coin dealers, get an appraisal from an expert. Coin shows and conventions, meet collectors willing to pay premium prices. The 1998 no mint mark Lincoln penny is one of the most exciting modern coins to collect. Whether it's the wide AM variety, a double die, or simply a high-grade specimen, these pennies can be worth a small fortune. Imagine finding a penny in your pocket change and realizing it's worth $72,862. So, go check your coin jars, look through your piggy banks, and see if you have one of these rare and valuable pennies hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more rare coin videos. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable penny before. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love rare and valuable coins, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about a 2007 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny that has sold for an astonishing $17,757. Yes, you heard that right. A penny that could be hiding in your pocket change is worth a fortune. But what makes this coin so valuable? How can you identify one? And why are collectors willing to pay so much for it? Stick around because we're diving deep into the history, rarity, and market value of this amazing coin. And before we begin, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more content about rare coins that could make you rich. Let's get started. History of the 2007 Lincoln penny. The 2007 Lincoln 1-cent penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909. The Lincoln cent was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. The 2007 penny features the familiar Lincoln Memorial reverse design, a style that had been in use since 1959. This design was later replaced in 2009 with special bicentennial designs and ultimately with the shield design in 2010. The obverse of the coin, designed by Victor David Brenner, features Lincoln's bust facing right. Above his head, you'll find the motto, "In God We Trust," while the word "Liberty" is positioned to the left. The date, 2007, appears on the right side. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, displays the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., along with the inscriptions, United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and the denomination, 1 cent. No mint mark, what does it mean? Now you might be wondering, what does no mint mark mean, and why does it matter? Most U.S. coins carry a mint mark indicating where they were produced. In 2007, Lincoln cents were minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark; Denver Mint, D mint mark; San Francisco Mint, S mint mark. Only for proof coins, if a coin was minted in Philadelphia, it usually does not have a mint mark. While this is normal for Lincoln cents, certain no mint mark pennies have errors, varieties, or unique features that make them incredibly valuable. The 2007 no mint mark penny that sold for $17,757 has special attributes that set it apart from regular coins. Let's break it down. Why is this coin worth so much? The 2007 no mint mark Lincoln penny became highly valuable due to a combination of factors, including rare errors and varieties. Some of the most valuable pennies have errors such as double die obverse, A slight misalignment during the minting process causes doubling on the lettering or Lincoln's profile. Off-center strikes. If a coin is not properly aligned in the press, it can create a striking error that collectors love. Die cracks and cuds. Over time, coin dies wear out, causing cracks that result in raised lines on the coin's surface, struck on a different planchet. Sometimes, pennies are mistakenly struck on nickel or dime planchets, making them extremely rare. Mint state condition, grading matters. The most valuable 2007 no-mint mark penny was graded MS69 red by PCGS, meaning it was nearly perfect with full original mint luster. Coins with high grades, MS65 and above, can fetch thousands of dollars. Collector demand. Coin collectors are always on the hunt for high quality, rare, and unique coins. The 2007 Lincoln penny, due to its rarity and exceptional condition, became a hot commodity at auction. Recent sales and market value. So, how much is this coin really worth today? The highest price ever recorded for a 2007 no-mint mark Lincoln penny was $17,757 at a major coin auction. However, other specimens in lower grades have also sold for impressive amounts. MS68 red, $5,000 $8,000 MS67 red, $1,000 $2, 500 MS65 MS66, $100 $500. Even if your penny isn't in perfect condition, it could still be worth far more than 1 cent. How to find one in your pocket change. If you want to find a valuable 2007 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, here's what to do. Heavy check mark. Check your pocket change. Many valuable coins are still in circulation. Always inspect your pennies before spending them. Heavy check mark. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass or coin loop to check for doubling, cracks, or unusual markings. Heavy check mark. Weigh your coin. A standard 2007 Lincoln penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours is heavier or lighter, it might be an error coin. Heavy check mark. Check the color. Coins graded as red RD are worth the most, followed by red brown RB and brown BN. Heavy check mark. Get it professionally graded. If you believe you have a rare 2007 penny, submit it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC to determine its true value. Final thoughts. The 2007 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a perfect example of why you should always check your change. A simple 1-cent coin, if rare and in top condition, can be worth $17,757 or more. So, before you spend your pennies, take a closer look. You might be holding a small fortune in your hands. What do you think about this valuable penny? Have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're talking about an incredible modern coin that could be sitting in your collection right now, the 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. Believe it or not, this little coin has fetched a staggering $23,757 at auction. That's right, a single penny worth thousands. So, what makes this coin so special? Why is it commanding such a high price? And how can you tell if you have one? Stick around, because we're diving deep into its history, key details, and what to look for. History of the 2016 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, the design has gone through some changes, but Lincoln's iconic profile has remained. In 2010, the U.S. Mint introduced the shield reverse design, replacing the previous Lincoln Memorial reverse that had been in use since 1959. By 2016, the U.S. Mint was still producing these shield pennies in huge quantities. That year, billions of pennies were struck across 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, the Philadelphia pennies do not carry a mint mark, making them the no-mint mark variety. Normally, this wouldn't make a coin special, but certain rare errors and high-grade examples have turned some 2016 pennies into valuable collector's items. Why is the 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? Now, you might be wondering. What makes a regular penny from 2016 worth over $23,000? Well, there are a few factors that play into this incredible value: high-grade condition, MS67 and above. The most valuable 2016 pennies are those that are in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins graded MS67, MS68, or even MS69 by PCGS or NGC can fetch thousands of dollars because they are extremely rare. Out of the billions of pennies minted in 2016, only a handful achieve these ultra-high grades. Finding one in change is nearly impossible, but if you have a fresh, well-preserved penny, you might have a winner. Rare errors and varieties. Some of the most valuable 2016 pennies contain minting errors, which make them highly desirable among collectors. Off-center strikes. If a penny is misaligned during the striking process, part of the design may be missing or shifted. The more off-center it is, the more valuable it becomes. Double dies, DDO and DDR. Some 2016 pennies have doubling on the letters, numbers, or Lincoln's profile due to die errors. This can significantly increase their value. Clipped planchets. A rare type of error where the coin has a missing section due to improper blank cutting at the mint. Low population in high grades. Even though billions of 2016 pennies were made, very few survive in near-perfect condition. Collectors and investors compete for the best graded specimens, driving up the price. Recent sales and current market value. Let's talk numbers. Some recent auction results have been mind-blowing. A 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny graded MS68 sold for a jaw-dropping $23,757 at auction. Another example in slightly lower condition, MS67 Plus, still managed to fetch around $2,000. 5,000. Even coins in MS66 or MS67 have been selling for hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on the buyer demand. This means if you have a 2016 penny in excellent condition, it might be worth getting graded by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC. Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Who knows? You might have a fortune sitting in your coin jar. How to identify a valuable 2016 no-mint mark penny. If you want to check your 2016 pennies, follow these steps. Look for a no-mint mark. Only the Philadelphia minted pennies are considered. No-mint mark. Varieties. If you see a D or S below the date, it's from Denver or San Francisco. Examine the condition. The fewer scratches, dings, or discoloration, the better. A coin in brilliant, uncirculated condition has a much higher chance of being valuable. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass or coin loop to look for doubling on the letters, numbers, or Lincoln's profile. Also, check for any weird cuts, missing sections, or off-center strikes. Get it graded. If you believe your coin is in top condition or has an error, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. This verifies its authenticity and condition, making it easier to sell for a high price. Where can you sell a 2016 Lincoln penny? If you think you have a valuable 2016 penny, here's where you can sell it. Online auctions. Websites like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, and Great Collections regularly sell rare coins for top dollar. eBay. Many collectors buy and sell rare pennies on eBay. But make sure to have it graded first for the best price. Local coin shops. Some dealers will buy rare pennies, but prices might be lower than auctions. Coin shows and conventions. These events attract serious collectors who may be willing to pay premium prices for rare coins. The 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny might seem like an ordinary coin, but under the right conditions, it can be worth a small fortune. Whether it's an rare variety, a high-grade specimen, or just a well-preserved example, these modern pennies continue to surprise collectors with their rising value. So, next time you go through your pocket change, don't overlook your pennies. You never know when you might come across one worth $23,757 or more. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting content, and let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of valuable coins, and we have something special for you. A 1980 Lincoln 1-cent penny that has shocked the numismatic world with its staggering value of $48,652. Yes, you heard that right. This ordinary-looking penny could be worth a small fortune. So, if you have a jar full of pennies sitting around, you might want to check them after watching this video. We will cover everything you need to know, from the history of the 1980 Lincoln penny, the reasons behind its high value, key features to look for, and how you can determine if you own one of these rare and valuable coins. So stay tuned, hit that like button, and let's dive right in. History of the 1980 Lincoln Penny. The 1980 Lincoln Penny was struck at the Denver Mint, which is indicated by the small D mint mark located just below the date on the obverse side of the coin. This penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008 before being replaced by the Lincoln Bicentennial and Shield cents. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, facing right. Above his head, we see the word Liberty, while the date in 1980 appears to the right of his profile. Just below the date is the D mint mark, showing that it was produced in Denver. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, features the famous Lincoln Memorial, with the inscriptions United States of America at the top, E pluribus unum in the center, and 1 cent at the bottom. If you look closely, you can actually see a tiny statue of Lincoln inside the memorial, a detail that many collectors love. Mintage and production. In 1980, the Denver Mint produced a massive number of these pennies. In fact, over 5.1 billion Lincoln pennies were struck that year. Because of this high mintage, the 1980 D penny is generally considered common in circulation. However, despite its large production numbers, some rare variations and errors have turned ordinary-looking pennies into highly valuable collector's items. Why is the 1980 D Lincoln penny worth so much? You may be wondering, how can a penny from 1980, which is relatively modern, be worth $48,652 today? The answer lies in rarity, condition, and errors. Let's break down the key factors that determine the value of this coin. Mint state condition. High-grade coins, coins that have remained in pristine condition, meaning no scratches, wear, or discoloration, are significantly more valuable. The highest graded 1980 D Lincoln penny ever sold at auction was in MS67 Plus red condition, which is an incredibly rare grade. This coin was flawless, with a perfect red copper shine, and fetched $48,652 at a major auction. Rare errors and varieties. Some 1980 D pennies have errors that make them extremely valuable. Here are a few to watch out for. Double die obverse DDO. This error occurs when the coin is struck more than once by the die, causing a noticeable doubling in the inscriptions like Liberty, the date, or even Lincoln's profile. Off-center strike. If the coin was struck off-center, it means part of the design is missing. The more off-center the strike, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes. Broad strike error. This happens when the coin is struck without the retaining collar, resulting in a wider and flatter appearance. Clipped planchet. This error occurs when a portion of the coin is missing due to a mistake in the cutting process before striking. Die cracks and BIE errors. Some 1980 D pennies have die cracks, especially in the word Liberty, where a raised line forms between the B and E, known as a BIE error. Copper composition and transitional errors. In 1980, pennies were still made of 95% copper and 5% zinc/tin. However, the 1982 penny switched to a zinc core with a thin copper plating. Some pennies struck during this transition period may have been struck on the wrong planchet, which significantly increases their value. How to identify a valuable 1980 D penny? Now that you know why some 1980 D pennies are worth thousands of dollars, how can you tell if you have one? Here's what to do. White heavy checkmark. Check the condition. If your coin is in uncirculated condition, it will have a bright red copper shine. The closer it is to mint state, MS67 Plus or higher, the more valuable it will be. White heavy checkmark. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to inspect the coin for double die errors, off-center strikes, or die cracks. White heavy checkmark. Weigh your coin. A standard 1980 D penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If yours is significantly lighter or heavier, it could be a rare transitional error. White heavy checkmark. Check auction records. If you believe you have a rare 1980 D penny, compare it with auction records on sites like Heritage Auctions, PCGS, or NGC. White heavy checkmark. Get it graded. To maximize value, send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS. Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. A high grade can mean the difference between a penny worth 1 cent and one worth thousands of dollars. Current market value. As of today, The highest recorded sale for a 1980 Lincoln penny was $48,652 for a mint state 67 plus red example. Lower grades can still fetch anywhere from $500 to $5,000, depending on condition and errors. Even circulated examples with rare errors can bring in hundreds or thousands of dollars. So, there you have it. The 1980 Lincoln penny might just be hiding in your coin jar, waiting to be discovered. While most are only worth face value, the rarest examples can sell for tens of thousands of dollars. Be sure to check your coins, especially for high grades and rare errors. You never know when you might strike gold in your pocket change. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on valuable coin updates. Have you ever found a rare penny in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting!